Welcome. This video is for 5 day AISL day 17. Question number 81. The sound intensity of a siren varies inversely to the square of the distance. So what is that? Part A, I is proportional to 1 upon d square. So I equals to k upon d square. Now the distance is 1.5 and the sound intensity is 4. So sound intensity is 1.4 is 4 and distance is 1.5 square. So k equals to 4 times 1.5 square. So k equals to 9. So therefore I get the equation 9 upon d square. Sketch the curve. So when you use the graphing calculator, I think so, you should be able to get it out over here, which this one acts as an asymptote. And he told that measuring the point 1.5 comma 4. So mark this point 1.5 comma 4. While swimming, Scarlett can hear the siren only if the sound intensity at her location is 1.5 greater than 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 6. Find the value of D. So for this, what am I going to do? I'm going to write 1.5 times 10 to the power of negative 6 is greater than or equals to 9 upon D square. So D square is greater than or equals to 9 by 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 6. So D is greater than or equal to square root of 9 upon 1.5 times 10 to the power of minus 6, which gives me D is greater than or equals to 2449.48. But you should write in three significant figures. So answer is D is greater than or equals to 2450 meters. That's going to be the answer. Coming to question number 82. Ellis designs a gift box. The top of a big box is in the form of a right angle triangle. A rectangular section HIJL is inscribed inside the triangle. Then the lengths are 8 centimeters. So this is 8. So this also has to be 8 and 6. Find the area of PQ. So we have to find it out the area of this triangle. So it is going to be, there are three parts: first part, second part, and third part. So area is going to be nothing but what? Area of the first part plus second part plus third part. Area of the first part is half base times height, 6 times q. Second part is again triangle, 8 times p. And another one is rectangle, 6 times 8. So it's going to be nothing but what? 3q plus 4p plus 48. That's going to be the area of the rectangle. But what is he asking in this one? Area equals to 192 upon q, 3q plus 48. I don't want p. P should not be there at all. So what is the area we got it out? Area we got as 3q plus 4p plus 48. Now, what am I going to do that? I am going to find it out. If this angle is theta, this angle becomes 90 minus theta. So what is tan theta? Tan theta equals to opposite side is 8 upon p. Over here, tan 90 minus theta. Opposite side is 6 upon q. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot theta is 6 minus q. So you need to remember tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot theta is going to be nothing but what? Reciprocal of tan theta. 1 upon tan theta equals to 6 upon q. So what do I get it out? Tan theta equals to q upon 6. Now we can see that both are tan thetas. This is also tan theta and this one also is going to be tan theta. Tan theta and tan theta. So both are same. Tan theta equals to, for part 2, tan theta equals to 8 upon p, and also I get tan theta equals to q upon 6. So 8 upon p equals to q upon 6. So pq equals to 48. So now a equals to 3q plus 4p. What should be p? Should be written as, p can be written as 48 upon q plus 48. So which is going to be nothing but what? 3q plus 192 upon q plus 48. That's going to be the answer. Alice wishes then find dA by dq. We have to find dA upon dq. Part B, dA upon dQ. So which is 3 plus this is 192 minus 1 to the power of q minus 2 plus 0, which is 3 minus 192 divided by q square. Part C, Alice wishes to find q that will minimize the area of the top of the gift box. Write down the equation that could find the value of q, hence otherwise find the value of q. That minimizes. Minimizes means derivative should be equals to 0. Q square plus 3 should be equals to 0. Then for part 2, equate it out. 3 equals to 192 upon q square. So q square equals to 64, q equals to 8 centimeters. That's going to be the answer. Question number 83. It's a golf ball into the air. Each time she hits a ball, she records theta, the angle at which the ball is launched into the air, and L, the horizontal distance in meter, which the ball travels from the point of the contact the first time it lands. The diagram represents the information. Then S analyzes her results and concludes dl upon d theta equals to this much. Determine whether the graph of L and theta is an increasing or a decreasing function. So it is an increasing function or a decreasing function we have to do at theta equals to 50 degrees. So what am I going to do that? L prime at 50, which is going to be minus 0.2 times 50 plus 9, which is going to be minus 1. So if at all it is negative 1, the curve is decreasing. Decreasing at theta equals to 50. The curve is decreasing at theta equals to 50. Then next, S observes that when the angle is 40 degrees, the ball will travel a horizontal distance of 205.5. Find an expression for L. So, what is the equation given? 0.2 theta plus 9. dl upon d theta equals to minus 0.2 theta plus 9. So, dl equals to minus 0.2 theta plus 9 d theta. Then do the integration. So, L equals to minus 0.2 theta square by 2 plus 9 theta plus c. So this is 205.5 equals to 0 minus 0.1, 40 square plus 9 times 40 plus c. So this gives me c value as 5.5. So L of theta is going to be minus 0.1 theta square plus 9 theta plus 5.5. That's part B. Now coming to question number 84. The amount in milligrams of medicinal drug in the body T hours after it was injected is given by this one. Before this injection, the amount of the drug in the body is 0. Find the initial dose. We have to find it out, the initial dose for this. So for finding the initial dose, what am I going to do? T equals to 0. D of T equals to 23 times 0.85 to the power of 0. So that's going to be 23 milligrams. The percentage of the drug that leaves the body each hour. So we see that the common ratio is 0.85. 0.85 is the leftover. So this is going to be nothing but leftover. So percentage leaving will be 1 minus 0.85. Leaving will be 1 minus 0.85, which is 0.15. Next, calculate the amount of the drug remaining in the body 10 hours after the exemption. So 23 times 0.85 to the power of 10, which is 4.53 milligrams. Question number 2. An inclined railway travels along the straight track on a steep hill, as shown. Find the distance between A and B. A and B, the distance. So distance formula is going to be nothing but what? Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, which is going to be 140 minus 20 whole square plus 15 minus 5 whole square plus 250 minus 0 whole square. Square root of 77,000, which is going to be 277 meters. Station M is built in halfway between coordinates of M, height of M. B is a midpoint. So midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 upon 2, comma y1 plus y2 upon 2, comma z1 plus z2 upon 2. So which is going to be 140 plus 20 upon 2, 15 plus 5 upon 2, 0 plus 250 upon 2, which is going to be 80, 10 and 125. 80, so it's going to be 80, 10 and 125. So 125 is going to be the height, which is a z-axis. So therefore the height is going to be nothing but how much? 125. Z-axis represents the height. That completes question number 85. So that completes this video. See you in the next video. Bye.